Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Kendrick TV. And today we're doing sports talk. You know what I'm saying, TJ? You know what I'm saying? Had to implement back the motherfucking old formula. 20. I know you guys. You guys are following me on Instagram. You already know. Me and Kendrick been doing the motherfucking the sports talk episode on Instagram. We used to do the live show 2021 covering the sports talk. So now we're gonna bring it to you guys on the YouTube platform. Now, you know what I'm saying, TJ, you know what I'm saying? Now, first off, it was definitely an upset with the Lakers and the Suns. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm disappointed with the game, you know what I'm saying? I mean, hell, but at the same time, I mean, they were just a better team tonight. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers were just hitting on all cylinders tonight, so I can't really just bash those guys for that. I mean, hell, Devin Booker was hitting some big shots, especially down the fourth quarter. Like, that's just what they do. That's just what they do. Kevin Durant, he really didn't have too much of a good offensive game tonight, but he managed to pull through when they needed him the most. You know what I'm saying? But the main game that I'm going to cover tonight is the Dallas Mavericks versus the Pacers, which happened today. Okay. Now for the record, you know what I'm saying? This is after the game. Uh the Dallas Mavericks record now is 33-24. The Pacers is now 33-25, which it ties the record in the Western Conference standings with these guys. No, actually, well, in their conference, the Pacers are in the East. No, they're in the West. They're in the West. They're in the West, TJ. Uh, okay. I'm gonna give y'all the stat. I'm gonna give y'all the stat line first. Now I'm gonna just say this first off. The game was fucking amazing. It was very upbeat. It was very high tempo. They end up winning. The ending of the score was 111 to like 133. So the fucking Pacers pulled away. I did not know that the Pacers was the number one offensive team in the NBA, TJ. I didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? So they are really like the Pacers, just side note, the Pacers is a really good team. Just within their standings, they're probably about like, fifth or sixth in their conference, you know what I'm saying, in which they showed the standings today. But you guys had a hell of a performance tonight. And then y'all fucking bench averaged 47 points. Like in today's time, TJ, like this is people need to understand. If you're a basketball team in the NBA today, you need to have a bench. Yes, you need a starting five, but you need guys to be able to produce when the star players sit down. I'm missing my shit, Georgia. But like y'all need to make sure you got a bench when the starters get down. Kind of like when Miami, especially like around the 2013 season, TJ. I know you're a Heat fan, you know what I'm saying? But just like with the Heat in 2013, bro, like they had Mike Miller, motherfucking I forgot that ugly ass dudes, Jones or something like that. Some me like a thin head dude, big head dude, you know what I'm saying? He a shooter too. They always had a bench. But the Pacers, they just came out swinging tonight. You guys did a hell of a job. Uh you guys had 7 players in double figures tonight, which was very great. And then shout out to the rookie Shepard. This guy was literally 5 from 6 from the field. He shot 100% from the 3-point line, 5 from 5. Also with with 4 assists. He ended the game with 15 points. Now I'm not going to lie to you. I don't know this guy. The Shepard guy until today. He's rookie early in the year. Man, every time he shot the ball, that motherfucker had the same form when he was pulling that bitch. The same form. Like the Pacers, hey, y'all got a good squad, man. Y'all have a good chance of really getting deep into the playoffs. And then also you guys had Matt Herron. Yeah, he was 5 and 14 from the field, but he shot 3 from 7 from 3 with 11 rebounds, 5 assists, and 14 points. So you got you a guy with a double double. As far as with a double double tonight, they had two players that had a double tonight. Matt Herron and Halliburton. He was also 8-15 from the field, 3 rebounds, and he also had 10 assists with 17 points. And this is one of their point guards. I don't know how to pronounce the nigga name. Noom Hard, 7 from 8 from the field. He made 1 3 tonight. Had 3 rebounds with 15 points alongside of it. Miles Turner had a season high this year. Now, Miles Turner, like just in general, Miles Turner, he's always been a good piece to the Pacers. That's why I see why they still hang on to him. Hell, ever since he got drafted, I mean, he's been a very productive player. You know what I'm saying? And to see him play today with a season high that he ended with 33 points, 8 rebounds, and 2 from 7 from the 3. And this is a center, TJ. This is a center. You know, it's not really known for centers to shoot threes besides Dirk Nowitzki when he played for the Dallas Mavericks. You know what I'm saying? He's a center / power forward, whichever one, but he's a 3-point shooter. You know what I'm saying? Miles Turner, you had a hell of a season this year. He went 10 from 15 from the field. Couldn't nobody guard him. Luka tried to guard him. It wouldn't work. Josh Green tried to guard him. Like, couldn't nobody stop Miles Turner tonight. Like, the offense flowed so well with you guys. I mean, even Siakam, I commend Siakam. You know, he played well too. You know, he flip-flopped with certain teams in the NBA. Siakam played with the Rockets at one point. He also played with, I want to say he played with OKC for a little bit, not long though. You know, he ended with 12 points. I had a motherfucking fly in this motherfucker. But he had 12 points, 9 rebounds. He was 5 from 11. Now, as a team, the Pacers, they shot the ball well tonight. As a team, they ended shooting 55.9% from the field, which is very effective. I ain't gonna lie, TJ, every shot that the Pacers took today, down the stretch, they really made every shot count. And the crazy part is they didn't even shoot a better percentage than Dallas did from the 3-point line. See, Dallas, they shot 45.2% from the 3-point line, but they weren't able to. That plus minus ratio wasn't enough for them to sustain what the Pacers had tonight. The Pacers, they shot 38.9% from the field. So, man, the fucking Dallas was shooting that bitch. I ain't gonna lie. If you look in the third and the fourth quarter, the third quarter for sure, like Luka, he was keeping them in the game. Luka ended the game with 33 points. He shot 10 from 21 from the field, decent night. 4 from 8 from 3 with 6 rebounds and 6 assists. So, shout out to Luka because you and Kyrie had a hell of a game. Kyrie was right there behind them. He had 29 points. He shot 10 from 22, 3 from 7 from the 3-point line with 6 assists. Remember that, with 6 rebounds as well. The top scorers tonight on Dallas was Kyrie and Luka. They had 4 players in double figures, but they needed 3 more other players to produce tonight. Nobody else really didn't produce tonight with the Dallas Mavericks. You know what I'm saying? Like it just goes to show that. Like when you're playing a team that has a bench, the starting 5 has to score and the bench has to score. And it was just Kyrie and Luka were the only ones really just taking over. At one point you would think that in the fourth quarter that the game was going to be taken over by Kyrie because Kyrie just came out firing. As soon as the fourth quarter hit, Kyrie come in blazing with a cool 9 points, hitting 2 threes, hitting 2 fadeaway jump shots. TJ got the game down to a 4-point differential, 100-point to 104-point deficit. I ain't gonna lie, Kyrie, you had a hell of a game tonight. I was warning y'all niggas to win, but nigga, this Shepherd motherfucker just kept hitting. I'm like, damn, when did motherfucker stop shooting? It didn't matter which player it was. Like, they shooting threes, they defending the ball. Now, the only thing I critique Dallas is this: y'all didn't defend the ball as good tonight. Y'all did not defend the ball as well. I mean, man, y'all literally let them. At one point, the game was a 16-2 run when y'all had them. Y'all actually had the Pacers at a 16-2 run starting out in the fourth quarter, and then the Pacers just fucking they just went on a tear. Then they didn't fuck around and went up 20 points, and then they had to bench their star players. You know what I'm saying? Y'all really, I ain't going out there for Dallas. You know what I'm saying? I forgot the coach Dave on the Mavericks. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with him, but I know Jason Kidd is a part of him. But I forgot the other nigga name. But y'all should have at least kept Tim Hardaway in there. Go ahead and let Tim Hardaway just light that bitch up. Even though y'all probably finna lose, at least get it close. Y'all tried to come back. Motherfuckers was hitting threes. Shout out to Josh Green because you really had a good game. Just you individually. Josh Green, I remember when Kyrie gave you the pass, you was cutting down the lane. He was unselfish. He gave you that cut to the basket, got you a slam dunk. 3 or 4 possessions down, he hit him an easy three in the corner. You know what I'm saying? And that really helped them. Like at some point in the game, I would say early in the fourth quarter, they still had a chance because Josh Green was like, he was lighting that bitch up. So you had a really good 14-point game, even though you was, I mean, come on, you was 2 from 3 from the 3-point line, 5 rebounds, 6 from 8 from the field. I mean, shit, you know, you really did your thing. You know, Tim Hardaway, he came through the first half more so. It wasn't, you know, TJ, it wasn't like overall. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just commend the Pacers, man. You guys did a hell of a job. You know what I'm saying? It was a tough game, but you know, I see in the standings that in the East, the best teams right now are the Boston Celtics. They're 45-12, and the Cavaliers is like fucking like 29-18. I wouldn't even expect these things to be that good, and then the Bucks is right underneath them. Uh, man, it's going to be very interesting. I really can't tell you guys who's going to win in the playoffs, man, because like it's a lot of talent on these teams, man. Like, come on, bro. It's very rare. Like, usually you'll have on an average night, you'll have about like 3 to 4 guys that'll have double figures. You know, but to have 7 guys score double figures, that's very good. Like, if I'm a coach, I'm very pleased with the way how they played tonight. You know what I'm saying? So with the Dallas Mavericks, man, y'all just keep doing y'all thing, man. You know, Luka and Kyrie. I'm glad that y'all two are on the team. Last year, I know y'all didn't do well, especially when Kyrie first came to him. But y'all are going in the right direction. I see the potential, the way how Kyrie and Luka play off each other. But they just need one more player to step up. They need at least a third premier scorer that can help the team. You know what I'm saying? So you guys y'all are definitely going in the right direction, but you have to do better offensively. Really defensively, because y'all didn't guard the ball tonight. I mean, y'all did decent, but y'all did not. Y'all attacked, but it was a lot of plays where once Luka scored and Kyrie scored, nobody's getting back on defense. It was too many easy shots, but at the same time, the Pacers were just hitting tonight. The Pacers was clicking on all cylinders. So you know, I mean, hell, what they say, TJ, you know, good defense but better offense. Tonight was their night. Tonight was their night. So you know, shout out to the Indiana Pacers, man. You guys did good, man. You know, this is the sports talk segment. So I just want to let you guys know we're gonna bring in a little bit more of this, but then we're also gonna have some more content coming for you guys. So make sure you guys tune in. Thank you guys for watching this motherfucking sports talk. We bring it back to y'all. Go to this.